Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. The hot walleye bite has started on the Bay of Green Bay.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome?
Holy moly! Oh my gosh! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
Who do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, folks, we're on the Bay of Green Bay today, and we're with Captain Brett Jolly. And, you know, last week we were in the Fox River, you know, catching walleyes at will, basically. Yep. But there's also a ton of spots on the Big Bay itself, and you look for gravelly shorelines?
Gravel, rock, and transitions into sand. The walleye spawn everywhere out here. It's not just up the rivers, not just the Fox or the Oconto or the Pestigo. They spawn all over the shorelines, and it's kind of fun because you can find your own spots to fish where there's no boats. We don't see any boats anywhere near us.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Hey, Blake, nice to be off the ice.
It is, yeah. I didn't get to go last week, so I'm really glad to be in the boat this week with everyone.
We'll catch some fish. Guess what? We got another guide with us.
Nice.
Rob Manti. Yay,
Robbo.
Hey, folks, we'll show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this. Folks, taking a break in the fishing, I want to talk a little bit about Blackfish. This soft shell stuff really keeps you comfortable.
Yeah, I love it. It has this inner lining. This is fuzzy, keeps you warm. It's also wind resistant.
And you like it, you wear it ice fishing all the time.
Well, yeah, it's great for this time of year and, like you said, early in the fall. But when it gets really cold in the wintertime, it's a great system to put under your main suit and use it as a layering type clothing too.
And you've worn a lot of different types of clothing, and Blackfish is pretty much your favorite.
This soft shell stuff is so comfortable, and yeah, it really blocks the wind, and sometimes it's almost too warm, you know, on a day like today, but hey, it's comfortable.
And where do you look for this?
Blackfishgear.com.
Time to get out and play. AMSOIL delivers the ultimate protection for your vehicles and equipment. Fast, free shipping right to your door. Just look up your vehicle, select your product, add an oil change to your cart, and check out. Spend $100 and shipping is on us. Order now at AMSOIL.com.
Hey, Mike, is this it?
Hi Blake, welcome to Kettle Marine. This is a new Campion Rage, same boat you'll be fishing from this season.
We added a few more options to the one we built on the Campion website, but it's so great to finally see it in person.
There is a lot of buzz around this boat. The Rage is a perfect multi-species fishing boat. It's loaded with standard features for any serious angler.
The warm weather can't get here soon enough, and Pete should be here soon too. He's gonna love it.
Folks, you can check out the brand new Campion Rage 22 at Kettle Marine in Jackson, Wisconsin.
Hey, here we go. Welcome back, folks. I'll tell you what, we're just drifting with the wind, and this is on a Kalin's jerk minnow.
Ooh, nice fish.
There's a pretty nice walleye to start our day, Brett Jolly.
That's a
Hey, look at this.
Big female.
Wow, that is amazing, buddy. And boy, did he rip that jerk minnow too. And you can tell the build on these fish when you see the small head and the big body, Joe.
Yep.
You know, I mean, that's cool, buddy.
Yep, that's definitely a spawning female there.
Is that pre-spawn?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, she's still pretty solid.
Isn't that a beautiful fish? What is that, about 26, 27?
I'd say right around there, yeah. Solid 6-7 pound fish.
And what's the date today? Today is like the 23rd or 22nd?
Yeah.
And this is just the beginning of this.
Yeah, it's only going to get better. We'll start moving further north, you know, in a week or two, and we've got a lot of really good fishing ahead.
So you don't just have Oconto or Pestigo, you got Marinette and the whole area.
The whole thing. There's so many places where walleyes spawn on Green Bay. People don't realize. They think they all go up the rivers. They spawn all along these shorelines, up and down the east and west shore.
Nice walleye to start our day, wasn't it?
dandy, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I'm using here, folks, and this is my favorite, bait to use in the spring, is just a Kalin's jerk minnow, and I like that blue and silver color. But what you've been doing is a lot of research with Livingston Bait Company, and I think you've actually designed a bait that's better than a Rapala Rip and Wrap.
I really think it is.
Okay, what this is like a Rip and Wrap.
Very
but
similar.
It's got electric bait sounds. Now listen to this, folks. Now that sounds like a fish in distress.
Exactly.
And so that's going to give you the same or better action, but the sound is what's going to trigger the bite.
The sound is totally different. So it's a completely different lure. It might look similar, but it's totally different. Where the Rip and Wrap has a bunch of rattles in it, it's very loud. This has that actual bait fish sound in it. It's really been working. I got to play with the prototypes last year, got the weighting just right, and it's gonna be a killer.
Hey, let's see what we got here, Jolly.
Big walleye.
Ooh, that's a beauty. Let me get the
barely
clam.
hooked.
Oh, let me get the clam.
Barely hooked.
Let me get the clam. There
we go.
Buddy.
On the
Look at that
Livingston.
walleye. And that's the one with the electronic bait sounds, right?
EBS.
Do you know if that's available yet? I don't think it is.
I don't think so. These are some prototypes that I was sent. It should be out hopefully this summer.
And again, it's got better action than a Rip and Wrap, and it's got that electric bait sound.
Yeah, it's just a different sound, different lure. The Rip and Wrap's a great lure too, but this one just has a different sound to it.
And yeah, if you listen, it goes like...
Yeah. Just like that. Yeah.
No, but it does. But I mean, we've seen it with the jerk baits that they've made, especially when you cast out and you pause them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when this one hit, right on the pause.
That's a fatty, buddy.
Beautiful fish. Yep.
And so these walleyes don't all spawn at the same time.
No, it's all different all throughout the bay. It's all water temp related.
And what's that bait called?
The Pro Ripper.
Livingston Pro Ripper. That was an interesting hit,
Yeah.
And the plastic seems to be working just fine too, Oh boy, I'll tell you what, average size Jolly's pretty neato, isn't it, buddy?
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, the average size is awesome.
Yeah.
And the Bay of Green Bay, folks, I love Lake Erie, and but this bay and the fact that it's close to me is one thing I really love, and this is world-class fishing.
Absolutely.
No doubt, folks, really is.
Boy,
Well, he did not want to let go of that, did he? Can you just move that net there? And this is these fish are cold to the touch, folks, by the way. Yeah. But that's a small female, or is that a male?
It looks like probably a fat male.
Yeah. And after the first of the year out here on the bay, you can keep how many fish?
5 fish, 15-inch minimum after May 1st.
And you you guide out here all the time.
All summer,
And
yep.
folks, it's not unusual, believe me, after May 1st to get your limit.
It's pretty common. It's a rare day that we don't get a limit.
Right by the boat.
You were giggling away there, weren't you?
All right, get the clam, get the clam.
Oh, it's a whitefish.
Oh, Blake, hand that to Blake.
Hey,
That's
don't let it
not
touch
what
my
we
carpet.
want.
Well, I'll tell you what, you love that whitefish fishing, don't you?
Well, I'm just glad I caught a fish.
Actually, it's a pretty big whitefish, isn't it, Jolly?
Yeah, it really is.
Bye-bye.
Get them out of here.
Ooh, yeah, there's another nice walleye. There's another nice walleye.
These bites are coming really, really light.
Yeah, right.
It's on the Pro Ripper again.
On that Pro
Get the
Ripper.
net.
Ooh, that's another beauty.
Another chunky
Nicely
female.
done, Jolly. And you know what I like about this fishing? I know that you got your prime times, folks, in the early morning and the evening, but you can get these fish all day long.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, all over the bay, there's usually a good daytime bite. You'll have your peaks in the morning and evening, but it's a nice chunky little female.
Yeah, and that Pro Ripper, man, is that hit fun?
It's been really light today, but it's just kind of a slack and bam, there you are.
Okay, well, when we release this fish, I want you to show how you're working that Pro Ripper.
Sure.
It's pretty simple, isn't
Yeah,
it?
just lift her up and reel it down.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm. Check out this deal. Save 20% on the Lakes and Rivers Black Hawk spinning reel, on sale for $19.99.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Those things cast a mile too, which
you
is
can
really
whip them
neat.
out there.
Yeah, so what do? You let it hit the bottom.
Let it hit the bottom, you lift it up, and you can really feel it vibrate on the way up. Reel down the slack, and I never drop my rod tip more than right about there. I want to keep that feel all the way down, and they're hitting it on the down.
Okay, and when that Pro Ripper comes up, and then when it's kind of sinking, it makes that noise, that
Makes the
EBS noise.
It vibrates hard going up, plus the noise, and it's making that noise as she comes down.
That one hit twice, didn't it, Blake? What happened?
Literally the moment my jerk minnow went down after my cast,
Yeah.
it bit right on the fall.
Oh, wow. So that means that's a good sign. That
Yeah.
means there might be more than one fish there when that happens. Feel pretty good?
Yeah, it does. He's not fighting yet. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. Oh, isn't that fun, Blake?
Oh, it never gets old.
Ooh, Blake, there you go. Nice walleye there, Blake.
Not a whitey this time.
Hey, after ice fishing, though, all year, doesn't that feel good to catch one on plastic like
It
that?
sure does,
What
yeah.
were you using?
The jerk minnow. After you caught yours, I switched to the jerk minnow.
And that
Nice
thing hit
chunky little one?
twice.
Yes, it did. Like I said, right when I did my cast, it went down and it bit right away.
You know, that's one thing people should realize, Brett, is if you miss one, keep your
going.
retrieve
Yeah.
going.
Oh yeah, they'll come back and whack it again.
That's a male.
Woohoo! Woo!
Hey,
Rob
Robbie!
got one.
Yay, bravo, bravo.
Need the net?
What do we got here, Rob?
Not as big as the one you got, John.
Oh, there we go. Boy, I'll tell you what, those ripping baits are hot today, man. Turn around there, Rob. There you go. And you know, you enjoy this every year. You come down and fish with us. This the Bay of Green Bay special, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean it sure beats playing around on the ice right now. That's not the biggest one in the world, but hey, it was a good bite.
Just fun to get a bite on open water, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, Jolly, let's see, Rob just got one. And folks, we went about 2 hours without a bite. And all of a sudden, man, oh, there's a nice walleye. There you go. Barely hooked?
Yep.
Okay. Now, this is interesting, folks. The first several fish we caught were females.
Yep.
And we seem to be on a male type run right now,
Yeah,
right?
the last few have been males. I just lost a couple. They've been biting pretty light. Switched baits up and they're starting to go again.
Yeah, that's a nice male right
Oh yeah,
there.
you know, in another month once the season opens up, these are what we look for, and we catch piles of these for eating.
Here we go, folks. Did you see him, Brad?
I saw him roll up on the surface, looked like a decent walleye.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll tell you can't beat spring walleye fishing, you know. Okay, Jal, here we go, buddy. I can just flip this guy in. There we go. Look at that, folks. And you know that that jerk minnow's been around a long time, Jolly, and you and I have been fishing it for a long time. But water temp wise, you wait till it gets, I know above 38, but
Yeah.
low 40s,
Low
mid 40s is really good, right?
Absolutely, they love the plastics at that time, and jerk minnow's about as good as it gets.
And you don't use a lot of live bait out here on the bay.
Not very often, once in a while, and if the water's really cold, like we did on the Fox last week. But yeah, typically you don't need live bait. I've got it in the boat, but we're probably not going to use it.
Nice male. We are fishing the Bay of Green Bay out of Oconto, Wisconsin. A 2-hour drive from Milwaukee, 3.5 hours from Chicago, and 4.5 hours from Minneapolis.
Yamaha is giving away a brand new Grizzly XTR, and you have a chance to win.
That's right, Blake. The Grizzly XTR is the best performing ATV in its class with superior capability, all-day comfort, and legendary durability. The Grizzly boasts a powerful 700cc engine and features on-command 4-wheel drive and power steering.
To enter is simple. Just go to GillespieFishing.com or visit your participating Yamaha dealer. Eagle Claw is the only hook made right here in the USA, and they also make this new EC 2.5 bait casting combo. This combo is fast action, lightweight, and is built to stand up to long-term use.
Hey, Blake, we're heading out on Green Bay tomorrow, and the weatherman said it's supposed to be really, really rough. Just to be safe, I want to put in a higher capacity Johnson bilge pump.
Dad, you don't need all those tools to change a Johnson bilge pump. All you need is a higher capacity Johnson cartridge motor. It's that simple.
Hey, Blake, that is really cool. I guess I won't need these. Johnson cartridge bilge pumps. The highest capacity, the easiest to maintain, and the easiest to install. Johnson Pump, our choice for safety and reliability. Folks, you can now watch our show on Roku. Just search KOTV on the Roku channel store, and there's a bunch of other great outdoor programs that you can watch too. I just had a bite, and you cast it exactly where I had the bite, didn't you?
Yep.
Ooh, that is a Jim Danderino there.
Oh, right. Oh, look at the rod bend.
Ooh, there's a nice one, Blake. Cast that right up to Blake-aroo. What was that? Oh, that was on that ripping bait there. Way to go, Blake.
Yeah, I caught that white bass earlier.
Yeah.
And I think I deserved a nice walleye.
Careful of your fingers there, right, Brett?
Yeah, there's a pliers right up there, Blake.
So, you stinker, I had a bite, and what did you do?
I casted right where you did, and like I said earlier, I caught a white fish, and now I think I deserve this nice walleye.
Well, catching that one, you caught a walleye earlier, too. That's a pretty fish, isn't that, Brett? Very nice. Was that close to the boat there, Rob? It was. All right, buddy. I'll tell you what, average size, man, is pretty good. Nice job with the old Clamo there.
Thank you.
Hey, Rob, you know, we went to had some dry spells today, and you know, later in the afternoon, it seems to be going, huh?
Yeah, it seems like Brett found a little pod here. We've kind of gotten bit several times here. We missed a few fish, but yeah.
Oh, that's the beautiful fish. I love the color of the bait fish, don't you?
Female.
That's a female?
I would say so by looking at that, full of eggs there.
Look who's getting hot up there in the front of the boat there.
Yep.
Rob's got some heavy metal going on his phone. You were dancing and casting, weren't you?
Yep, this is the fun part of the boat up here with Rob and I.
Boy, has it gotten warm for March 23rd or whatever it is.
It's crazy. 60 degrees, sun, and we're in a boat again. Clam it up.
Ooh, fatty, fatty, fatty. Nice, Blake. Hey, you're getting good at using that Pro Ripper deal, aren't you?
Well, Brett Jolly is a great teacher.
He is, and that is, you know, that's a good point though. When you're out with a guide, that's the best thing to do is listen to the guide.
Exactly, and they give you different techniques, you know, than you're not used to, and look, I got myself another walleye.
And you got another guide holding them up for you.
Yes.
What was the music you were listening to? Pretty heavy metal there, guys.
Another one on.
I can see that quite clearly. Jolly, she's doing pretty good there.
She's doing
isn't
really
she?
good.
You know,
This is a lot of fun.
Takes a 5-minute break, then she takes a couple of casts, catches a fish.
Takes another break. Ooh, another nice one.
Oh yeah, get him in that Clamarooty.
Woo! Oh, good.
Nice
Phew,
job
just
there,
got off.
Blake. Way to go.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a good. It's not that distinct of a bite. It's right as the lure falls to the bottom, and then it's a dink, and look at these nice walleyes.
Now, Rob, you use a lot of those baits. When they're aggressive, is that normally a pretty hard hit? Rob?
Oh yeah, I mean a lot of times they will smack it on the drop and you'll feel it. You know, once they get a little more aggressive, water temperature picks up a little bit, you're gonna get a lot more distinct hard hit on that.
Look at that. It's a muskie. It's a muskie. It's a muskie. It's a muskie, you guys. It's a muskie. It's a muskie. All right, Chalaroo. It's a pretty nice one too, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah, he's not real big, maybe.
Wow, come on, man. Seeing a muskie in March is pretty dang cool, buddy.
He's just swatted at it.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
There he
Wow,
goes.
wow, wow. That went pretty cool hit.
Yeah, I think he just kind of swatted at it.
That's cool, man.
He's not really hooked that good.
No.
Oh, God.
There we go, man.
Keep him
Jolly.
in the water.
I don't know, folks, if you realize Brett Jolly's one of the top muskie guides on the Bay of Green Bay, but obviously you can't help catching them out of season like this, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're in here right where all the walleyes are. And this time of year, they like small baits, so you can't help but catch them.
Yeah, and the rule is you can hold them up for a split second.
Yep, we get them unhooked, take a quick picture, get her right back in the water.
Nicely done, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, the Ripper working pretty good there, pal.
Yeah.
I mean, that really is, you know?
Yep.
That's cool, though, folks. I get pretty excited when I see a muskie.
There he goes.
And, you know, you didn't do anything wrong there. You got him in and out, and that's the deal,
get them
right?
unhooked.
Yeah.
It's okay to take a quick picture, get them back in the water, and let them be on their way.
That was neat, buddy.
Yeah.
And that hit right like...
right by the boat.
Did it really?
Yeah,
On
it was
the
probably foul,
rip and on the drop, right?
Yep.
The Johnsonville ground Italian sauces add so much flavor to your favorite recipes. Check them out. more delicious Johnsonville recipes, go to johnsonville.com. The St. Germain Fishing with the Stars is set for May 15th. There's lots of great prizes, including a chance to be on TV with Rob Manthei, Pete Mena, myself, and my dad, John Gillespie. Go to st-germain.com and click on events to learn more.
Amazing. Nothing better.
It flat out allows me to catch more fish. Power steering and spot lock have revolutionized what we're doing on the lake now.
Faster response times when steering.
A spot lock, man, it's second to none.
Game changer.
A game changer.
Game changer.
Kalin's Pendu Jig features a patented free swinging hook. This feature gives any soft plastic or live bait an added action no fish has ever seen. As you jig it, swim it, the free swinging hook moves up and down, giving your bait or lure an unpredictable action. This jig also makes your live bait or plastic stand up when you pause it, imitating a feeding bait fish on the bottom that entices more bites. The Pendu Jig comes alive. Kalin's Pendu Jig is available in 4 sizes and 12 colors.
Ooh, fish on! Right near the boat.
Right after the muskie. You can do a flip in. You can do a flip in. Good. Do a flip in.
I don't want to break my rod.
I don't blame you. Actually, those are one of those Eagle Claw rods. Those are nice rods.
I love these rods.
Yeah. And boy, that was right after the muskie rod.
That muskie was really cool.
We get these little windows of activity, you know. It's been going for quite a while with nothing, and then bang, bang, you know, you get a couple fish. This one was not getting off.
No. Blake, nice job. Boy, that one hit hard, huh?
Yeah, it's been a good hour.
Well, you've had a good day.
Thank you. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I'm glad we're back in the boat catching walleyes.
I heard that hook set.
Yeah, well, that one hit it pretty hard.
Really?
Yeah, a pretty decent fish, maybe.
And that's that evening deal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad right now.
Oh, yeah, just another beautiful walleye, Jolly.
Yeah, I'd say that's just a little female there, John.
Boy, but just really.
A nice chunky fish, though.
You were just about to pull that lure out of the water, weren't you?
Right next to the boat here.
Here, let me grab that for you.
It's up front.
Whoa!
I'll fling them at you.
Giant walleyes coming into the boat right and left. No, seriously, I thought you were just about to pull your lure out of the water.
I was. It was right next to the boat.
Well, you know, I got to be honest with the folks, man. I've been sticking with the plastic all day, and I'm getting my butt kicked.
Yeah, well, you got the first couple fish, but yeah, since then it's been the rippers.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2021 Fishing Contest. This week's first winner is Travis Huss of Plymouth, Wisconsin, caught this 21.5-inch smallmouth bass on Big Elk Cart using a shiner. Aaron Model of Waterloo, Wisconsin, caught this 37.5-inch brown trout in Door County on Lake Michigan using a shiner. Michael Chern of Campbellsport, Wisconsin, caught this 43-inch northern pike on Lake Bernice using dead smelt. Gregory Olszewski of Franklin, Wisconsin, caught this 45-inch muskie on Lake Poygan using live bait. And this week's first kid winner is Nathan Rudd of Waterford, Wisconsin, caught this 22-inch largemouth bass in the Mississippi River using a shiner. And Madison Bargenquast of Kaukauna, Wisconsin, caught this 25-inch walleye on Lake Poygan using a jigging wrap. Congratulations to each of our winners. They will all receive a $25 Fleet Farm gift card. Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week. Save $20 on the Frog Togs boot, foot, chest waders on sale for $49.99. And the Angle Live Bait Cooler is on sale for $44.99.
Hey, they hit on the plastic. I've gone several hours, folks, without a bite on the plastic.
Yeah, we were just talking about
that. Yeah, and man, that one hit his first rip there. Ooh, Ryan, look at that one. Oh, there's a beauty, huh?
Yeah.
There, and he ate that, folks. I'll tell you what. And that goes back to what we're talking about, the evening bite here. I mean, I couldn't catch a fish on that plastic. And Jolly, can you open his mouth and show the folks how far in that is?
Yeah, it's gone.
I mean, he just smoked that. Wow. But that's the difference. These fish were here all day. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah, they're here. It's just you know, there's certain times of the day where they're more active than others.
Brett Jolly guides the Bay of Green Bay on a daily basis. For more information, give Brett a call. That phone number is 715-581-5678. 581-5678.
Guess what? We're giving away an Acme and Kalin spring package. This package will include jigs, plastics, and clothing. To enter is simple. Just go to facebook.com/Gillespie Fishing. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this.
So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
From the kennel to the coop, Fleet Farm has everything you need to keep your animals happy and healthy. Whether you're getting them through the winter, mastering those retrieval skills, or wondering who takes care of who, there's a reason people say, if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, I don't need it. Because we have it all. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Yay! Yay! Coffee Talk is coming back this week.
Yep.
And it comes on right after the show, and we got a lot of news about fishing in the Midwest. And AMSOIL is now sponsoring Coffee Talk.
Yeah, so all you have to do on Saturday mornings at 9:30, search AMSOIL on Facebook. And you also have a chance to win a $250 AMSOIL shopping spree if you comment or ask a question.
A lot of fun today, and folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know, we're going to fish yet. We will find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie.
And I'm Blake Gillespie.
Hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey!